Hi dancing hot dog readers, this is the Motorola Talkabout two-way radio. Now, if you're sick of using your cell phone to make quick little phone calls or trying to stay in touch with somebody that's at home while you're not that far away, Motorola's come out with this line to really just make your life a little bit simpler. Obviously, it could be used for outdoor use when you're camping or hiking or going to the lake. But I've actually found a great use for it of just as an about the town phone. Instead of using my cell phone and its minutes, I use my Motorola Talkabout to get my point across, reach out to my to D if I need a clarification on any shopping lists or any when I'm going grocery shopping. Now the great thing about the Talkabout is it's very easy to use. It's just one button, you push it, you click the button, one push to the call. It also has a confirmation code, so instead of having to say over and out, it'll beep for you and let the other person know that you stopped talking and that you let go of the button. It also has a keypad lock, so it makes just in case you don't want somebody messing around with the phone. Also, if you don't want to make unnecessary calls that you don't need to do, there's a lock function that makes it really easy. And the reason why I say it's a great phone or phone substitute for around the town is that it has a range of up to 16 miles. Now those 16 miles, that's basically if you were in a desert and there's nothing to interfere, no buildings and mountains or anything in your way. But with that said, you can have varying success from distances if you're in an urban area, suburban area, and an urban area. So it still is a good, if you're just across the way, instead of having to pick up your cell phone, you can use this. This costs nothing to use, and you're able to communicate instantly. Now again, when I've done other microphones or headphones and headsets, one of the biggest things that I'm worried about is just clarity. Can I hear the voice on the other side of the phone? Now, I'm happy to say, again, depending on the range, you definitely can hear very clearly the person coming. It's not one of those walkie-talkies that you remember from your childhood, those cheap walkie-talkies that you buy for $3. This is, you get very good reception, and again, you get a good amount of range along with it. In addition, if you don't want to use it for regular use, this is honestly a great gift if you want something, start preparing for the bad storms, snowstorms, and an emergency pack. It's good to have these these two-way radios, because it also has a scan program so you can look for any transmissions. It's chargeable, so once you have them charged, they're ready to go. You don't need to have them. You don't need to be connected to a phone. So if you lose power, this might be one of the few ways that you can communicate. So I think it's a really good choice. For me, the Motorola Talkabout two-way radio is, it makes sense for Motorola is the #1 selling walkie-talkie maker, and you're getting a reliable product when you're getting the Motorola Talkabout. Whether you're using it as a gift for an outdoors person, or if you're using it for an emergency situation, you're going to have reliable reception and a good way to communicate with the ones you love. For me, color withstanding, it really is a useful tool, but there's also, it can be used for a lot of fun things like camping and also sleepovers. So it's very versatile, it's fun, and it makes a really great gift for the holidays this season.